Hey guys, rumor has it that that is the coolest shifter on the planet.
Can confirm.
We'll see.
You always catch me when I'm sanding.
I know. You're always sanding. So.
With many, many grits of paper.
Do you have fingerprints? You still have fingerprints though, right?
Yeah, but I just started on this one.
All right.
I figure another week or two, there'll be no fingerprints.
That's true.
Then we gotta go visit the bank.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. We did not just say that. So what are you doing here?
Rough filler. And really, it's not that bad. So in this stage,
it's not.
What we're looking to do is we're looking to take care of all of the welds and any unevenness in the weld. You can kind of see here. Here's the weld itself.
Yeah.
And then so I spread some filler on it, and I'm going to cut it all back to its level, and then it goes into high build. And normally I've got at least a week per. Like I would take a week to do this for rough.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to take that. I think it's going to be in high build before the end of the week. Before we get to the next video.
So how come?
There's not much here.
I know it's in good shape.
It's like, you know, the doors. The majority of the stuff we're doing is because we removed all the trim.
Right.
I mean, I have two very small dings here.
Yeah. But
you know, all four of that happens to do with removing the trim.
All right. There was also hail damage though. Wasn't that on the roof?
No, it's not real.
Oh, okay.
This is the damage from the roof rack. All
right.
Overall,
okay.
Roger, go home. You're drunk.
All right. Well, that sounds fun. Moving fast.
Occasionally, we have specters that show up here. So.
Shifty, the specter, the stealer of 10mm wrenches.
Yes.
All right, Darren. What else is going on in here?
Well, you saw Miss Judy. She's in there, so that's good. That's a major accomplishment.
That is huge.
So. And it wasn't in rough metal very long. He's finished that. We're gonna go that way, and you'll see the pan still out there and a couple other body parts. But yeah,
nice.
So we got it in there kind of quick, and there it goes. So
probably one of the most solid cars we've ever had.
Off and running with that. Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Pan, not so much, but we'll get
there. Right. But usually, I think it's like. It's not uncommon to have the bottom 6 to 9 inches of the vehicle. Like, nope, sorry, that's toast. So good.
But on old range here, they started putting building the doors, the inner part of the doors, the glass, and all that. So old 52. So it's a little rambunctious. Trying to get that stuff back in there, but we're working on that. So
Vaninicky.
Yeah, Vaninicky. And then we've got
everything's moved.
Riley.
Yeah.
He just got little things here and there that we got just kind of going over punch list stuff. We're waiting on the upholstery's last thing, but JT hooked up the fuel gauge guy working. There's a couple of weird things, so he had to go on the Samba and find out a couple things. There's a couple of tricks that he learned on that.
Fantastic. Way to go, JT.
Door. We're waiting on some parts for the doors, the inner and outer scrapers. We're waiting on the rubber, so that's kind of...
All right.
Hey, we're waiting. This motor, which we got motors laying all over.
Yeah, whose is this?
Mr. White's.
Okay.
The red Beetle.
The red Beetle that is owned by White.
So we took it out of there Friday, and it's going to go on the stand, and his car's outside waiting on his motor.
All right.
And we got Mr. Hershker and all his
Ooh, look at that.
Friday last week, put the rear glass back in and the windshield back in, and then really all that's left is to sort the wiring out, and then it's going bye-bye.
Oh, nice.
That's it. So,
wow.
Unboxing video.
Let's see.
Here we go. Let's see if
don't try that at home.
Coolest shifter ever.
On the planet. Coolest shifter on the planet.
Big shout out to Kevin because he thinks up all this.
All right. Kevin is where?
I think he's in Las Vegas now. He moved out of
I'm trying not to drop it right
nice.
now.
Yeah, right?
Don't touch it, no.
I don't want to cut myself either on film.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay, here we go. Da, 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 da. Here we go.
Oh, boy. Let's see.
Man, I like it so far.
Wow.
Let's see. I'm just going to pull it off there. It comes off easy. Don't cut my shifter. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this is really. So we did a kind of a custom thing. Well, I say we. It was a collective thing. I was talking to the client Mr. Gazzo, and he wanted, so if we look over here, you can come to this side and look at the shifter that's in it. We already had a shifter in it, and then once he saw it, and this is also Kevin's, it's called the Classic.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like the stock shifter,
sure,
but the mechanics of it are a little bit different. It's a Cool Ride custom shifter, but after Gazzo saw it, he was like, you know, we need to go a little fancier.
Yeah, let's go fancier.
So we went with this one.
And that goes so perfectly.
Yeah, and so he, online, and we had him go online and look at Kevin's website, and they didn't have this exact shifter because they have, I'll show you why. Hold on. I know it's taking a minute, but it's a cool thing.
That's okay.
So we don't want to, shortchange the shifter deal.
Right, exactly.
Let me get
Behold it in all its glory.
So they had this where he wanted to see the billet come through it and wanted the black, but it had a white setup. So I said, can we get the red knob and lower? He said, yeah, I can build it anyway. So they had to build it. So we had to build it with the red lower and the red knob. And the reason he wanted that is obviously because of the red and the red gauges.
That is so gorgeous.
Also, the billet showing is on his pedal assembly too, which is also from Kevin at Cool Ride Customs. So that is sitting there now, and that'll look a lot better with his stuff. So there it is.
That's awesome. That's really good looking.
We'll install that today, and
I like that.
That is nice.
Yeah, so he did a pretty good deal on picking that out.
Sure did.
Originally, we were going to go with the white, but I think the red came out good.
I think that's awesome.
Good in the car.
Nice. All right, let's get that baby in there.
So we'll get that in there anyway. So
all right.
Moving on.
Whoa, we got empty space. How weird.
Our racks are like 158 years old. They're older than Spook. And so they started falling apart and disintegrating. So we got some new wheels to put on this Beetle rack.
All right, that's good.
Separate another one.
Yeah, I was going to say.
This Pipe Subaruto, we're fixing to take that body off, put it there. We have a few pans on it, which are already here.
Oh, boy.
So boom, boom, boom. So that's like, so you see with the little merry-go-round
yes.
trying to figure out how to move stuff. So it's raining today.
It's
so
Tetris.
This all has to take place in here.
Yeah.
We have to lift this off and kick the pan out of the way.
Right.
But it's super.
That one's super heavy,
without
right?
hitting anything else.
Right.
Here, so it's fun.
Okay.
So we have a lot.
The front end on
challenging.
Yeah,
oh, right. Oh, no.
What
was that, Spook? What was that? Oh, yeah.
It looks almost like that, too. So anyways, we got that going on.
Okay.
And then if you come in here, behind the curtain,
whoa,
we've got Miss Judy's pan.
Yeah.
Which here, if you look over here underneath this fender, this is what we're dealing with here.
Flintstones.
Right here. Hello.
Don't get it cut.
So it's not too bad.
No.
Because for
hey, for 40 years old, you know.
Yeah. So, but he's finished up the last of the fenders, and that'll be done. Then he's going to work on that, and that'll be the last part that's in rough metal, and then he's go back to him too. Then he'll have his work cut out for him.
No, this goes powder coat.
Oh yeah, that'll go.
All right.
Straight to powder coat. You're right.
There we go.
And then that'll come back, and then we should be like boom, 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 boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom,
boom, boom.
Blah blah blah.
Because we'll have all kinds of new. It's getting a custom. Everything. So it's getting a custom being built by Airkooled.
Oh,
and,
I thought it was Airwood.
No, Airkooled he's going with, yeah.
Okay.
He was going back and forth, but and then also something with we're gonna have some form of a custom rear end to go with that. He did go back with bumpers. We were going back and forth with bumpers, so we have some custom bumpers too, not just those regular old square back bumpers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So and then custom interior, custom this, custom that, custom wheels we've got already here. We're gonna get some new tires, and so yeah, it should start taking off pretty quick on this one.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then yeah,
fantastic.
So we'll be going on cool here with that, and a couple of them are real close to going home. So hopefully, by next video, Mr. Hersher's car is gone.
Yes,
we're supposed to go to Bug-A-Paluza.
That's right.
Next weekend.
Yeah.
So all
this coming weekend.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So actually, so by the time this video comes out, we'll be there.
Yes.
Yeah. So hi from Bug-A-Paluza.
Yay!
We are doing some filming out here, so we'll drop that in on a Sunday video.
So
you can see
or just come down in person.
Real large. So it's Camp Jordan Park, 9th and the 10th. It's always usually a good show. It goes to Ronald McDonald House, which families stay by their kids while they're.
I joined their little blog for the site, and apparently this year is sold out. And I guess it's a combination of last year they had to do it at a different location and it being COVID. But I mean, there's people complaining on there that they've been coming for 16 years and they don't have a space because
vendors, right?
Vendor and and cars. So they the jury cars are done. Now they've got a little extra. They found that they said you can bring your car, but it's not going to be in. Right. They're already filled up. I mean,
That's
I don't know what the number of the cars were, but they sold out of vendor space. They sold out of juried cars spaces and swap meet space. So it's all. And the campground was full, which is
my goodness. So you can still come for the day, you know.
Come for the day. We're one of the sponsors. We've been sponsoring that show for almost 17 years now.
Yeah, we weren't there last year because of COVID, and we were.
But we did.
I went there.
We did.
That's true.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a booth this year again. However, I had a couple clients call me over the weekend that are coming, so I wanted to make sure we were there. So, anyways,
fantastic.
And then that's pretty much it. It's raining outside. It's supposed to rain the next couple of days.
Yeah, so you got to account for that because stuff can't go out.
We would rather have it rain this week instead of next week.
Right.
Just like dump it all.
Come tell me about this parade of engines we've got going.
So you saw the one already, Mr. White's, and then we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks. So it's like little aircraft waiting to take off.
Are they multiplying?
They're multiplying. There's one over there too. So they're everywhere. But
it's like I Spy.
They're also. When they get to a certain point, what we started doing is that, they come in and they're like, hey, we have a leak.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's only a couple places that they leak from. And then if we're doing other work, like we're already going to have to do this, we're like, let's just take the motor out.
Yeah.
And we'll put the rear main seal in it while we got it out.
Good.
And then while we're there, we can check your clutch and all that. So it's just easier to pull it out and put it on this test stand. So that's kind of where we're at. It's that versus spending hours trying to diagnose why it's in the car.
Right,
so,
that's a lot harder.
And then you've got it. And then if you decide that it's a rear main seal,
take it out
you still have to pull the motor out. So
this is how you get a rear main seal. It's behind the flywheel, so it's got to come out.
Yeah, so that actually is So that's see a little seat. So that's about a $2 part.
Oh wow!
But
getting to it is the thing.
And they so. A lot of them do leak from there, and then that's the only way to tell is if you take it out. So
there you go. How much do they weigh?
What?
A couple 100 pounds.
The engines? Yeah, it's about 180, 190, I think. Something like that, depending on
arm stay.
When we were younger, we could pick one up and drag it across the wrecking yard because that was like all you could drag across the wrecking yard for $50. So.
One on each shoulder.
I'm sure I did my back really well.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it's a lot easier to put them on the test stand and adjust the valves and everything because it's right here. So this is our own test stand. You can pull this off and adjust the valves, do an oil change because now you can get everything right there. And then you can adjust the carb, do everything while you're right here. And then when you get it running decent on here, then you throw it back in the car and then boom, there you go. You're off and running. So
pretty smart.
And we do the same thing with our new motors. So when our brand new motors come off crate, we put it on here first, even though they've ran it. We check it, run it. We run it for 20 minutes, and then at 2,000 RPM, and see how it
Special
goes.
Braking oil.
There's nothing wrong before we put it in the car and break down the car.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's
pretty good.
The gist on that. This ain't going to slow down because I got other motors waiting.
Yeah.
There's only so many I can put in here. You see them? They really look like little airplanes waiting to taxi.
They're just like my turn.
Little motors.
I'm next.
So, anyways, that's
well, there we go.
Pretty much, really, what we have this week. So far.
Spook's got weaponry.
No, just keep finding tools laying around.
All right. Clean up, huh?
And the guy who was using it is not here.
All right. Well, there we have it. We are still hiring.
We are still hiring.
Yep. Check us out.
Come out see us. 256-828-2123.
Yeah. I guess it's too late to plug Bug-A-Paluza again because this will be on.
Well, if you're within driving distance, it's not too late.
Come down and see us.
Sure.
They don't really start the show until about
it starts to pick up. Yeah.
And this comes out at 10 Eastern time.
Nope. It comes out at 12 Eastern.
Time, so get in the car.
We do have a lot of people
hop over.
From over that area.
It's supposed to be good weather.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be very good weather, I think. So.
Yeah. There's a lot of people we got over in Atlanta, so it's about less than an hour drive from Atlanta up there too. So we all just head on up there and check it out.
Come on. There we go. All right. Well, there you have it. We know what to do now.
Bye,
nice people.